Hey friends, if this is your first live cast with me, I'm Natasha Hazlett, and I help entrepreneurs from around the world get the clarity, confidence, and strategies that they need to boost their income and level of influence in the world without working longer hours. And it's been a little over a week since I've done a Facebook Live, and I apologize. I had several people sending me messages like, "Hey, Natasha, are you okay? When are you gonna do another live?" And I'm sorry that it's taken me so long to do another live. And I've got to tell you one of the things that I learned because I did a 30-day challenge of doing a Facebook Live a day for 30 days. And then afterwards, I thought, you know what? I can totally keep this up. Maybe I'll do 3 days a week or something like that. And life happens. If you're not purposeful, life is going to happen. And it is, and nature abhors a vacuum. So it's going to fill your life with other stuff. And so I realized that I have to be a lot more intentional about coming to you live, because I know that you guys, a lot of you that follow me are looking forward to my videos. And I feel like I'm letting y'all down. Hey, Melissa, how are you? Hey, Kelly. And I don't want to let you down. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a commitment to go live 5 days a week. So it's hard for me to sit out here and boldly declare this, but y'all know from my last challenge that that's what I had to do in order to get my 30 videos done. And so I'm going to come to y'all 5 days a week. You can look forward to it. You can call me on it if I don't do it, but I'm going to do it because I just said it. I said it out loud. So I want to talk to you today. A Bible verse jumped out at me as I was reading a book, and it is, with God, all things are possible. And so I want to talk about possibilities and what that means, because y'all know I'm not like an ultra religious person, but I'm very spiritual. And one of the things that really hit me hard about this concept about with God, all things are possible, is that most people don't really understand the magnitude of that statement. All things are possible. All things. Not just some things, not some reasonable things, not, what makes sense things. It's a pretty clear statement. With God, all things are possible. And I think that this is such an amazing and powerful statement that you can take to the bank in your life. And I'll tell you, when you have that level of trust and understanding of what that statement means, you're going to be far more inclined to leap out of your comfort zone, because you're going to know that God's got your back. If you hate the phrase God, use source, energy, universe, whatever you want to call it, doesn't matter. There is a creator. There is a higher power that created this amazing place that we live in. And with that creator, all things are possible. And I have to tell you that with that means that we've got to release all of the how is this going to happen? Because all things are possible. The hows are going to come. You may not see them at first, but they will come. And I want to give you an example. I felt very called to write a book. And y'all know we have our Unstoppable Influence brand. We're going to be launching our event page so that for those of y'all that want to get tickets to our Unstoppable Influence Summit, you'll be able to get those tickets. I will promise you that I will make it live next week, next Monday. But when Unstoppable Influence was placed on my heart, and this whole concept, I knew that I had to write a book. Okay, writing a book is very. I love writing, but y'all, writing a book is like hardcore. If you've never written a book, like a nonfiction book is supposed to be 50,000 words. That's what my book coach told me. 50,000 words. Okay? I mean, you can do smaller things, but to do what I need to do, it had to be 50,000 words. And y'all know, for those of you that know me well, you know that I am never at a loss for words. I've always got something to say, right? A 2-minute live turns into a 20-minute live, right? But a book is a whole different ball of wax. It was something that was very hard and very stressful to me, this concept that I'm supposed to come up with enough stuff that makes sense, that's good, that people are going to actually want to read, and to get this done in a pretty short turnaround time. But I know that with God, all things are possible. So I release the how is this going to happen? I release the what am I going to write about? And, I didn't do this outline, and I need to do this, and then maybe I need to hire like 6 different coaches, and I got to do all this crap. And I released all of it, and I said, no, with God, all things are possible. And so I'm just going to be prayerful, and I'm going to just start. And y'all, here I am. This is the book, right? So I'm here in the office. I am editing it. Y'all, editing totally sucks, by the way. Editing the manuscript so I can get it off to my editor. But God delivered. Okay? I didn't know the how. I didn't know how it was going to all happen. I just knew that I was supposed to do it, and I just started taking action. And the same thing applies for you in your life and what you're doing. The possibilities for you are endless. Do you want to live somewhere else? It's possible. It's possible because all things are possible with God. You got to take the first step, right? You can't just like sit around and wait for like something to happen. You got to go and take forward motion. But understand that there's nothing that you can't ask for. There's nothing that is off limits. You have the ability to do way more than you think you can. And that's a big lesson that I've learned. I'm capable of doing so much more than I would even give myself credit for. And I know all of y'all that are on here right now, and I want to say hi to everyone. I know that y'all are capable of so much more than you're going to give yourself credit for. And the reason is that you have got to start exercising the faith muscle. Exercise the trust muscle. Quit trying to figure it all out by your damn self. Okay? You need to go to the source. Pray, meditate, whatever you need to do to get into that zone where you're like out of your chattery head and you're just listening for the direction and the guidance. Because I've got to tell you that as soon as I was able to release my obsession with knowing the how, that's when the magic started to happen. And more importantly, and I talk about this in my book a lot, you've got to make room for miracles, y'all. You got to make room for miracles. Miracles are awesome. I mean, like, is anyone like, oh, God, I got a miracle the other day and it sucked? No, they're awesome. But you got to get out of your own way and allow those things to happen in your life by having trust and having faith. So, hey, Kelly. So, welcome Heather and Carol and Kim and Bill. Yeah, oh, Kelly, you know all about writing a book, right? Heather says a book is like being pregnant and giving birth. Yes, it's definitely quite the extensive process. Kim says self-editing is the worst part. Yeah, I am very close to just handing it to my editor and saying, please, I don't want to look at it anymore. Just do it. But I know I've got to do one round and then I'm done. Yay. So, anyways, I just wanted to give you that message today, a message of hope and of hopefully a freeing feeling like you don't have to have it all figured out. So stop doing that. I know it's hard because the lawyer in me is like, I got to know everything. I got to have all the pieces. I got to have it all figured out. And then I can get started. I don't want to make a mistake. But I had to release that tendency to make room for miracles and to, make room for God, to work through me and to help me. And so, guys, if I never thought, if you had told me a year ago that I would be A, on a Facebook Live chatting with y'all, B, that I would be on a Facebook Live chatting with y'all about God, and C, that I would be showing you the book that I wrote, I would tell you that that was not possible. Not possible. Not going to happen. But you know what? I'm proof that it is possible. It is possible. Because with God, all things are possible. So you just got to figure out what it is that you want to do and ask for help and have faith and then just start taking action. So that's what I've got for y'all today. I hope you have an amazing rest of the day. I'm going to be busy editing. And I promise you that I am going to be coming to y'all 5 days a week now. So if you missed that, I felt guilty. I haven't been on lives for y'all, and I don't want to do that. Because I know, I know that I can give y'all some cool, fun insight and things to uplift you and put a little pep in your step. And shame on me if I don't do that consistently. So I'm holding my own feet to the fire. And so we'll see you tomorrow. I hope you have an awesome day. Good to see you, friends. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.